Hello everyone, welcome back to another banner reaction. I'm DTM as always, and I am so hyped for this upcoming banner. There's a strong possibility that this is going to be an Awakening banner, which I am super excited for. You know, Lucina is my favorite character, and Awakening is my favorite game. And personally, I'm pretty sure Fjorm, the Tempest Trial units following the pattern, will be here as like a stand-in, I guess. But as for the other units for the games themselves, I really hope they finish off Gen 2 of Awakening with like Inigo, Severa, Noir, and Laurent. That would be really nice. The Shepherds, I think, could be finished off next year. If it's not Awakening, then I think Radiant Dawn and the Dawn Brigade, I think, would be nice. But yeah, those are just my predictions for now. And also, sorry if like this recording setup is a bit more scuffed. For whatever reason, my normal solution isn't working, so I have to devise a temporary solution. But yeah, without further ado, let us begin. As always, if you like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. I am trying to reach 300 subscribers this month, and it would mean the world if y'all could support me. It only takes 5 seconds, but it really truly does help out this channel, and I'm so grateful to every one of you. But yeah, let us begin with the reaction. Again, apologies if everything seems scuffed, but it is what it is. I need to take it. Oh, it's the Arcanea banner. Okay. I was not expecting that. It's Wolf. Okay, my two predictions of Tellius and Awakening were like completely off the table. Rip the Dawn Brigade though. Oh, I know this person. This is Malice. Okay, maybe I don't know this person. I haven't actually played FE3 or FE12 yet. I'll take a look at these weapons later. But, it seems that was a lot of text. Okay, I think this is, oh wait, are we getting OG Harden right now? Is this where it's leading us to? Okay, that person is definitely the demote. That could be an interesting axe, though. I see damage reduction in that. And then, of course, we have Fjorm. Ascended Hero? What? Okay, so this is a new hero type, apparently.
This weapon and armor were granted to me by the great Niffle, god of ice.
Yes, we have Far Save. Okay, no Perf B seal. RIP. The 195 Fjorm Dreams. But what? But that's interesting. Okay. People were speculating about Fjorm having a... Oh shoot, there's Fafnir as a dragon! But yeah, people were expecting Fjorm to have a Perf B, so that... Wait, what is this? What is an Ascended Florets? What does this do? What? Wait, hold on. What is this? Okay, this is really new. What? Ascended traits? Okay, so we get one. What is this? Oh, and of course we get the Spark. Of course. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm still, like, wondering what in the world is this Ascended Florets? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not French. Let us, review. What is that?
I will die at Lord Harden's side. I made a vow.
Okay, let's look at the skills. So we have Keen Coyote's Bow. Grants attack +3, effective against flying at the start of combat. If unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants attack +6 to unit during combat. And also, if unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow attack before foe can counterattack. So that's like the desperation effect. So as long as he's above 25% HP and initiates, he does desperation. Honestly, sort of a tame weapon, but I could see this being very useful. I mean, we just had Uller though, so I don't know how I feel particularly about this. It will depend on his stats and if he can like effectively use that as well. I guess it's alright.
Save up, but the moment the money comes in, it goes back out again.
Alright, let's see this. Spendy Scimitar accelerates special trigger if unit initiates combat or is within 2 space of an ally, so that's pretty lenient condition. Grants bonus to attack speed, defense, res during combat based on the number of times unit has been enhanced using dragon flowers. Okay, so this is like Farina, effectively. And also if unit yeah. Although you only just need 1 dragon flower, apparently, to get +6. Which, okay. And also, if unit has been enhanced using dragon flowers 2 or more times, neutralizes effect that... Okay, so basically disables like any special cooldown, charge, or reduction, anything for that. So yeah, going back to the dragon flower gimmick of Farina, but having different effects, having null guard and null breath, I guess is the way to call it, is actually really good. Having no follow-up, though, is a bit disappointing. I feel like that would really synergize with that null guard effect. But, you know, it's going to be another speedy Red Sword Infantry, apparently. So, kind of meh, honestly. We've had so many speedy Red Sword Infantries, it's hard to like be excited about a new one because it's actually like so useless. And we have another Lance Cav. I believe Brave Erica is the current one to beat, and yeah, obviously this is not going to beat it because it's a demote, but that Inheritable Lance could be good. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 50%, grants attack speed plus attack defense +5 during combat. And also, if foe can make a follow-up attack, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 50%. Okay, so that's similar to, I think it was Courtly Candle or something like that. I can't exactly remember the exact weapon name, but I do know that we have a similar weapon to this for a different like type. So I guess this is similar. There's not really a lot of free Lance Cavs that can use it though. What is... I'm still very confused about what this is. I'm so sad Fjorm does not have a preference B skill. That means unless she like naturally has like 192 or at 191 at least, she won't be able to score 195 in arena. But anyways, Nifl's Bite accelerates special trigger. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. That's just a counter. If unit is within 2 space of an ally, restore 7 HP to unit after combat, and also, so that's like Mystic Boost, except without the negating the adaptive damage or Wrathful. And also, if foe uses any of those, if foe uses bow, dagger, magic, or staff, so ranged weapons, neutralizes effect that prevents units counterattacks during combat. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is similar to what she had in the Tempest Trials. And then she has Ice Mirror. And then Hardy Fighter, what is this? Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks during combat. At the start of turn 1, if foe's attack triggers special, grant special cooldown count -2. So that is basically like Shield Pulse. If foe's attack triggers special and special has the reduces damage by X% effect, special triggers twice, then reduces damage by 5. Wait, what does this mean? Triggers twice. For example, if you reduce by 50% effect and no other damage reduction effects trigger. Okay, so basically, this is multiplicative. It's still multiplicative as all damage reductions are, but it'll just be multiplied twice. And it's only for the special. So, which makes sense, it's in the B skill. But I guess it doesn't also work on weapons either. But I think it should work for like Pavice or Estrution. So yeah, for Ice Mirror, for example, it'll reduce it by 30%. And then the remaining, it'll get further reduced by a further 30%. Okay, that's really weird. But it's also very, very specific, I feel, right now to just Fjorm. Because I don't think anyone would want to use, like, Pavice or Estrution. So this is basically an Fjorm-only skill. So it's kind of weird they didn't make it a preference. I feel like that would make a lot more sense, honestly. Because I can't think of any unit that this would be used other than that. Do we have... Oh! There's our GHB unit right there. I can't exactly remember what that person is. Let me just check real quick. Sedgar! Okay, Sedgar's here. Of course. Wolf is there, so Sedgar would also be there. That makes sense. Okay, so Sedgar will be our GHB. Very interesting. I remember Sedgar being a massive MVP during my Shadow Dragon run. So that's really great to hear. Okay, but apparently there's like more things to learn about these Ascended Heroes. A new Ascended... Okay, I'm reading the notifications right now. Apparently, there's a new thing called an Ascended Asset in addition to the base asset and flaws that heroes have. Can be added to heroes from the Ascend Traits menu. And you'll get one for free, so that's good for free-to-play players. Alright. Let me, This is so weird. Also, whoops, I had that on for a while. My apologies. Okay, so apparently, how do I want to do this? I never thought I would have to pull out my phone for this. Okay, ignore this. This is just my my Aether display. But yeah, all right. So Ascended Heroes. There's a new mechanic in the game called Ascended Asset that is different from the base asset and flaw. We get one free. And Ascended Heroes will be treated just like normal new heroes, except the only change is that they'll just give this Ascended Floret. And so these... and so the first time you summon for one, or no, just summoning one... Actually, no, you can only receive one for each Ascended Hero, it says here, for the first time you summon that hero. So the only time you get it for Fjorm is the first time. So even if you plus 10 merge her, you won't get you won't get 11 florets. You would only get one. And then Spark doesn't matter. Even summoning with Spark will count for that. And then they will appear periodically in the future. Okay. Is this like the new heroes alts? I don't know why they wouldn't just make new heroes alts instead of just these Ascended Heroes. It's like a new class that doesn't actually mean anything. Anyways, it's a new kind of asset that granted can only be granted to an Ascended... hero from the Ascend traits menu once and only once after that they have been summoned. And other heroes can be granted Ascended Asset once and only once using an Ascended Floret. So basically, it says that you can only choose one asset to do this, and that's it. You can't have multiple. Is it possible to change? And of course, even if you use it and you send it home, it won't be returned. And they won't carry over through skill inheritance. So this is very important. Is it possible to change it? Okay, this is way too... This is... I don't know. This seems like... Okay. So for merge allies or on Ascended assets, if the one being merged into one having the other unit merged into them has the Ascended asset, it will still remain the same. Okay, never mind. The Ascended asset does get carry over if the unit that's being used as merge fodder has one, that will be carried over to the newly merged hero. Okay. And if both have one, the one that's being used as merge fodder will be lost. Okay. Okay, so that makes sense, I guess. But, okay, you cannot select the same stat as both an asset and an Ascended asset, and flaws are cancelled out by granted Ascended asset to a stat that's the flaw, which is useless for +10s, but okay. But then it will then increase due to the value of the Ascended assets. So, okay, so at +10, it'll just act like a +3 stat boost, I guess. Honestly, I'm still very confused about this entire thing, even with reading this. So I'm just gonna end it there. This video is already way longer than I would like. I'll probably have to edit it down. But yeah, let me know what you think of this banner. Because this is supposed to be a banner reaction, not like a not what's the word? Not a skill mechanic review. It's supposed to be the new heroes banner. Personally, I'm not going to summon. I wasn't really going to summon on this anyways, even if it was Awakening, besides, my free tickets. Because I'm still saving a lot for my Lucina. For Legendary Lucina in January. But honestly, I'm very disappointed that Fjorm does not have a preference B skill, especially since that B skill is basically only suited for her. Unless we get some more of those and I guess no, Corrin cannot use Hardy Fighter. So never mind, it's also worthless on Corrin since she can't use it. So yeah, it's only Fjorm that can use it now. That wants to anyways. So yeah, I'm disappointed that's not a preference B, because otherwise she would have scored 195, unless she has trainee BST for whatever reason. And yeah, I still need to think about these Ascended Florets. I feel like it's just another way to sell new heroes banners, but I feel like just having regular new hero alts would do the job as well. Have a new hero alt of Lynn, or I don't know, Lucina, or Marth, Camilla, any of the popular lords. We had it back in Exalt Crom or Flying Nino or Axe Azura or something like that. So I think that would just fix the problem of trying to sell these new heroes without having to add in this thing. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Are you going to be summoning for this? Just a few orbs, all your orbs? And yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments, and see you all next time. Once again, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers, and all your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much.